Hi, this is Jim Yukevich coming to you from our Los Angeles offices. Welcome back. Since our May 12th webinar, things have changed in the California court system, and this video is an update on the report we gave you previously concerning the COVID-19 emergency. Since our last video, many courts have begun to reopen, but it appears that resumption of civil trials is still a long way off. We'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the presentation. But let's start with the California Superior Courts in the Southern California counties. Again, you don't need to take notes. Information on exactly what each court is doing is provided in the attachment with this video. The Los Angeles County Superior Court's COVID-19 emergency order will be extended to July 13, 2020. Only time-sensitive essential matters will be heard during that time. However, the clerk's office will reopen on June 15th. The court has released its plan for reopening, which is as follows. Civil law and motion hearings are set to restart on July 13th, 2020 in the Spring Street Courthouse. Motion hearings in all other LA County courthouses are expected to restart by July 27th. Deadlines to file motions to compel, summary judgments, or demurs are not extended by the court closures, so make sure you follow those dates. The court has officially stated that non-jury trials will likely start in July and jury trials will restart in late August. However, in a recent webinar, the Chief Judge stated this is optimistic, and there is a possibility that civil jury trials may not restart until 2021. The Los Angeles County Superior Courts have released a new platform for remote appearances at all hearings. It's called LA Court Connect. All attorneys are required to create their own accounts with the LA Court Connect. For more information, please see the attached handout, which is attached, and it contains a link to the LA Court Connect website, or go to the court's website at lacourt.org and click the link for the Here For You, Safe For You News Center. Orange County reopened its courthouses for limited services starting on May 26th. The court will also begin processing civil filings once again on May 26th. Civil trials that were scheduled to begin as of or after March 17 are being continued for approximately 25 weeks, which equals essentially 6 months. Unlimited civil case hearings, including law and motion matters that were set as of March 17th, have been rescheduled for approximately 13 weeks from the original hearing dates, with notices to all parties. Hearings will resume the week of June 15th, 2020, basically a week from today. Different departments in Orange County are using different procedures or software for remote appearances, so please see the attachment for a link to the court statement on which software to use for a particular department. In Riverside, beginning on June 8th, the Riverside Historic Courthouse, the Family Law Court, and the Palm Springs Courthouse are reopening for the limited purpose of hearing emergency matters. These include restraining order applications and ex parte applications. The court's office is accepting new civil filings, but only through its website electronically or at courthouse drop boxes. All hearings on civil pretrial motions and demurs have been vacated, and new hearings may be scheduled as needed through the law and motion system on the court's website at www.riverside.courts.ca.gov. All civil unlimited jury and court trials previously set have been vacated, and trial setting conferences have been scheduled in their place. All other civil hearings, such as case management conferences, trial setting conferences, etc., remain on the calendar and will be made in chambers by the assigned judge to either address the matter or continue the hearing. San Bernardino County began partially reopening on May 28, 2020, almost 2 weeks ago. Previously scheduled civil hearings on demurs, motions, status conferences, and trial settings will resume on June 8th, today. Counsel must appear remotely. Hearings that were set between March 17th and March 28th have been rescheduled, and new dates are available on the court's website at www.sb-court.org. Please see the attachment for links to the court website, which contain a short video on procedures for appearing in that court system. San Diego County is now open for most business operations. Court hearings are limited to video or telephone conference only. For motions that were on calendar in cases assigned to a civil independent calendar department, the parties have been ordered to meet and confer on whether the motions are still necessary. And if so, the moving party must schedule a status conference with the court through the court's website at sdcourt.ca.gov. Status conferences will only be held for 6 weeks starting on June 1st. Motions that were taken off calendar due to the closure will not be rescheduled unless a status conference is held within that 6-week period from June 1 to July 10th, 2020. Trials that were calendared between March 17 and May 22nd will be continued automatically for approximately 180 days or 6 months. The court will provide notice to the parties of the rescheduled date and time. Now, here's an update on the California federal courts. The Central District of California COVID-19 order will remain in force and effect until at least June 22, 2020. All civil and criminal trials are continued. All filing deadlines remain in place in all cases. All hearings in civil cases will be conducted by video or telephonic conference. The Central District has adopted a plan for phased resumption of operations, and the court intends to reopen the courthouse for limited in-court hearings, but not before June 22, 2020. The resumption of civil and criminal jury trials will be implemented on a date to be determined. Let's talk about the Eastern District of California. That order remains in full force and effect. All courthouses are closed. No civil or criminal jury trials will be held until further notice. All civil matters will be decided on the papers, and if an assigned judge believes a hearing is necessary, it will be conducted by telephone or video conference. This applies to motion hearings, case management conferences, pretrial conferences, and settlement conferences. The Northern District of California announced that no jury trials or new jury trials will be conducted through September 30th, 2020. Individual judges may offer bench trials by video conference in lieu of postponement. That's a new development. Through September 30th, all civil motions will be decided on the papers as submitted. If the assigned judge believes a hearing is necessary, it will be held by telephone or video conference. Let's now talk about the Southern District of California. Southern District of California announced that as of May 15, 2020, the judges may, in their discretion, conduct proceedings, except for jury trials in all civil cases. It will be up to the individual judge assigned to each case to decide how to handle civil cases and whether to further extend deadlines. Up-to-date information on the status of all California Superior Courts is available in the attachment sent with the video. And as always, contact me at any time if you have questions about the status of any case anywhere. Let me tell you a little bit about what I've learned by talking to plaintiffs' attorneys, defense attorneys, and judges over the last 2 or 3 weeks. It appears that although we would like to be having jury trials between now and January 1st, 2021, the chances of that occurring in state court or in federal court appear to be small. In Los Angeles, the court system is assessing the ability to be able to conduct trials in the courts that are courtrooms that actually exist. They've measured the courtrooms and they have guidelines now as to when they're going to be able to put 12 jurors, a judge, a court reporter, and 2 attorneys in any given courtroom. So there's preparations being made to try to do that, but we're a long way off from that happening. So on behalf of everybody here at YC, which is opening carefully for business starting today, on behalf of all of our staff and all of our attorneys, we want to wish you the best. Any questions that you have, anything we can do, please feel free to call me at any time. Thank you very much.